Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. And guess what I'm smoking today? My wannabe favorite pipe, and is now my favorite pipe. This is the pipe I got from Cole. Smoking Fireman. Also got a little patch. You know what I mean? Put it right side up. But this came in, unfortunately, during the Codger challenge. I couldn't smoke it. It had to wait. It was terrible. But look at this guy. It's a Boswell. Oh, I like it. Like it a lot. Rustification, I like it. That's all I'm going to say. Other than it being beauty and Megamus Maximus. Remember, that's Latin, you know. Today, I'm going to recap my Codger challenge. If you can remember, we had only 2 pipes we could use and 1 tobacco. And I had Prince Albert. Yay. Because this was really an honor. I did this as kind of an honor of my grandfather, who, that was his blend. So 30 days, and I smoke about 3 to 4 bowls an evening. I rough estimate about 112 bowls that I smoked during that time, using only Prince Albert. And it was quite amazing. But I got 2 things out of it. That, one was, actually both of them I knew. First, I really didn't have any problem just smoking the Prince Albert. It's a blend I like. Don't smoke it that often because I have so many others, but it could be an all-day smoke. What did happen, though, for me, this is the first time in my life that I have ever smoked 2 or more bowls out of the same pipe in a day. I always have smoked a bowl, do a little cleanup. I put a pipe cleaner through the stem, top, and sit it down. Probably not even smoking it again for a couple days, but I've never smoked the same pipe twice in a day. And both of these pipes is what I did. So that was different for me. Cleaned the pipes a little bit more. Just because. But what did I learn? First, now I didn't take notes and pay much attention, but by smoking the same blend every day, I started noticing, in only 2 pipes, For the most of them, I use my Asikian Bing, but both of them were smoked each day. There was little subtle differences in how they tasted each day, and I attributed that to what I was drinking, what I may have had as a meal last. And you kind of know this, but I just kind of more put it firmly in, my thought process. Although I didn't, as I said, take notes to say, oh, well, this causes this. I just knew that there was that subtle difference that I really contributed to what had me. Well, my palate would be right at that time. I did find one thing. I have soda, tea, water an awful lot. What really tasted great with my tobacco, with my pipe, was coffee. Now, for me, I do not smoke in the morning, do not smoke really until later afternoon, maybe before the news, and then on to the evening. So I'm not having a smoke with my coffee in the morning. And I just don't have that much coffee. But towards the end of the night, and this would probably be about my last bowl, I will get some coffee and have that in the evening, the later evening, and that tasted really well. So it kind of confirmed that a little bit better with this. The next important thing, but it really hit home. And this is something I've known all my life, and this really confirmed it. It isn't the tobacco that causes my enjoyment of pipe smoking. It is the pipe. I enjoy the process of smoking the pipe. The tobacco, unless it's terrible, which I don't have again, it's not as important. It is the actual just process of smoking. I've been this way forever. From the first time I got a pipe in the Navy, just sitting out there, smoking my pipe out in the evening. Oh, it was great. But it was the actual smoking part. Now, I do have a lot of blends, and I don't have the greatest palate, but that's all just it's kind of happened. But I really could just be an old codger with one blend, but not an old codger in the sense that I would have to have a lot of pipes, because I just enjoy kind of looking around, deciding what pipe I'm going to smoke, and smoking the pipe, relaxing, being anywhere my imagination takes me. And that it just got reconfirmed with this challenge. So, to Pat, the Paladin Piper, for putting on this challenge, although I didn't win nothing, and I didn't even get a participation trophy that I think we all should have gotten. thank you for doing this. This was fun. I'm not going to do it every day, month. Now, you may not know this, but Dr. Beauregard Gustafsson, Bogas, early in his life, he also was a reporter, a courtroom reporter for Mad Magazine. Most of the court things did not allow cameras, so he learned to do artist rendering of what was going on. So this was a project he did this whole month of the Codger challenge. So what you're going to see, and I don't know if this might take an hour or two, hope you can stick with it, because he's been working on it all month. He just finally finished it, and it's ready for me to show. Bogus rendering, or basically a reenactment of the month smoking in the Codger challenge. Here we go. Okay, the next thing. Briar Blues Mike has hit over 9 million subscribers. Incredible. And he had it just in time for next month's Mike Week. So he's doing this, asking for a little VR. What are some of the challenges? Stuff you had to deal with as a pipe smoker? Okay, so I've said this kind of before, but just a little recap. Me as a pipe smoker was never a big issue. My grandfather smoked pipe. My dad smoked pipe as a younger, a lot of cigars every day. I joined the Navy, obviously pipe smoker in the Navy, no problem. I do not remember having any problems like, oh my gosh, I can't smoke this, I can't keep it lit. I just don't remember those as issues. Then out of the Navy, college, various apartments, a house, the other apartment, condo. I never had a place that I couldn't smoke. For the most part, in my armchair, or a armchair. It's really quite, nice. So I don't have any of the issues that most people would have. When I would finish, I never cellared. This is a while ago. I didn't cellar stuff because I would get it fresh at my tobacco store. And when I started to run out, I'd get more. I never thought of cellaring. I never knew about what's going on there. Until the YTPC came along. At first, I got involved to learn how to recondition and take care of my dad's pipes, which I had now. My own pipes collection was getting kind of big, but so that's how I started in the YTPC. Then by watching, I started learning about stuff. I mean, like, I never had tongue bite. you know, and the YTBC, I didn't even know what that was. To the YTBC, I go, oh, that's a thing? Ha! So the challenge, which has now become apparent to me, is not knowing what I don't know, because I am learning more stuff. And it's amazing. I mean, I've been smoking for 53 years. I retired about 8.5 years ago. And that's when I really started getting more into my pipes. Again, reconditioning and everything. Getting involved with the YTPC. And that's when I started realizing what I don't know. So that really has been my only challenge, finding out what I do not know.
What about all the pipes?
My pipes, I have complete control of that issue.
I'm sure you have over 300 pipes.
Okay. So I have the challenge of pipe acquisition disorder and challenge of not knowing what I don't know. But that's it.
What about all the tobacco you have jarred up?
Okay. I have tobacco acquisition disorder, pipe acquisition disorder, and I don't know what I don't know. But that's it.
You have pipe figurines all over the place. What about them?
Okay. So I have collected a few pipe figurines. So pipe figurine acquisition disorder plus tobacco acquisition disorder and pipe acquisition disorder, and what I don't know. But that's it.
You think you got enough tampers?
Okay, tamper. Okay, maybe I have a few more tampers than I need. Tamper acquisition disorder. It's under control. Pipe figurine acquisition disorder. Okay. Tobacco acquisition disorder. Pipe acquisition disorder. And all the hell stuff I don't know. But those are my only issues.
And of course...
Shut up!
Well, Armchair's a little under the weather. So, I hope you liked this. And if you did, like and subscribe. And remember, if you don't like this, you're not going to get to heaven. So, on behalf of Armchair and myself, Dr. Beauregard Gustafson, Bogus to my friends. May your smoking lamp always be lit. Take care out there.